I have some corn nuts?
No.
I wanted a corn nut. What's up, Joonks, Joonkies and Joonkettes? I'm Justin.
And I'm Nick.
And we're Attention 369, and
Yes,
we're jumping right back in to our continuation of our reaction to Season 2 of The Mandalorian with Chapter 12, The Siege. But before we do that, Joonka, what happened last time? We just watched it.
I know. So, basically, the Mandalorian went into a bar, I guess. Would you call it a bar?
The Mandalorian walked into
Yep.
a bar.
Yep, and he said, ouch. But no, so, yeah, he walks into a bar and he basically is trying to pay his way into some information about where some other Mandalorians are. But as always, it's a trap! So, because it's a trap, it basically leads him getting into a situation where other Mandalorians, I guess they were passing by is the best way to say, jumping into action, saving him from the situation, and put him into another situation, saved him again, basically become best friends just like normal.
And you were
happens.
introduced to Bo-Katan of House
Yes,
Kreese.
I was. Yes, I was. I'm terrible with names, but I understand that's an important Mandalorian. A new age Mandalorian, I guess we could say.
It's not so much a new age. It's just like, think of like the medieval times. Our Mandalorian Din Djarin follows like the dark ages.
ancient.
Yeah, the ancient ways of the Mandalore, which is it goes more into detail in the actual Clone Wars cartoon. Din Djarin is part of a sect of Mandalorians called Death Watch. If you remember Darth Maul, who we learned was still alive in Rogue One,
Yep.
he survived Order 66 in a few seasons of Clone Wars. Darth Maul becomes the ruler of Mandalore. Darth Maul wields the Darksaber and he runs Death Watch.
Gotcha.
Until eventually Bo-Katan, not really Bo-Katan, but this other Mandalorian named Sabine, who is in the Rebels TV show, claims the Darksaber. And then she has it for a little bit, but Bo-Katan is her sister ruled Mandalore before Darth Maul killed her. So Bo-Katan is a part of like the royal family of
Trying to get
Mandalore.
it back. Gotcha.
There's a lot of like side pieces that you don't know because you haven't watched Clone Wars or Rebels.
Yeah.
But for me and a lot of other people, it's very nice to have her show up and to know
It's very nice.
to know the extent of her backstory like we already do. So her just showing up is like awesome. We already know, but you're opening this House Kreese, Bo-Katan of House Kreese door for the first time.
Yep. This is my first time. I don't know. I definitely wasn't as excited as probably everybody else was, but I mean,
Now that you know the story behind it, it's
yeah,
a
I
little
can
bit
see
better.
why they got that excited. I just wasn't educated enough to be like, wow.
And we got the name drop of Ahsoka Tano.
Yep.
Who he's going to find.
I'm just happy that they're talking about Jedis right now because that's what I loved about Obi-Wan Kenobi and the original episodes is the lightsaber battles are the best part. That's all I want to see right now.
You might get something a little close to a lightsaber battle, but I think we talked about last episode enough. Let's jump into this episode, Chapter 12 of Season 2, Episode 4, The Siege. Robot Mando.
Star Wars robot.
Did you get the wire out? The red wire? No, the red one. Show me the red wire.
This is the red one.
Yes, good. Now, you're going to plug that red wire where the blue wire goes in the board. The red one, no, don't put the blue one back. Put the red one where the blue, hold them apart from, no, hold them apart. Are you okay?
Oh shit. So cute. Half of the show's popularity banks on how cute you think it is that they're like father and son. Siege.
Whoa.
Oh, welcome to the party. It's Gris Karga.
Looks like someone could use some repairs.
Yeah.
You could say that again.
I'll get my best people on it. Hey, fellas, let's fix this
The
man's
Ninja
ship. I
Turtles.
want it as good as new. Come on. Has Mando been taking good care of you, huh? Have you been taking good care of him? Yeah, he said yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love it, yo. Everyone loves Baby Yoda.
Interesting. Very interesting.
It's a school.
Interesting.
The old bar is a school.
Things have changed a lot around here.
Very nice.
Gonna leave-
Blue cookies.
And he's like, oh, can I have one?
Ah, rejected.
Wow, so mean. Yeah, these are mine now.
There's no registration on the ship, but
There he
I'm
is.
sure it belongs to
Ah, you made me ing. I don't know what the hell it was,
Navaro here's
but it's probably his like defense mechanism, right?
It's an old Imperial base.
It's where all those troops came from when we defeated Moff Gideon. It's got a skeleton crew, but for some reason it hasn't been abandoned.
There it is, right up there. See it?
I could already see what's happening.
Hold tight.
Yeah, right, I could just get in. There's only one guard up there?
Apparently.
Oh no.
Empty base, huh? The access corridor should be right past this junction.
The transformer over there. Alright, we'll check it out. There's no guardrail on this. Come on!
There's no guardrail on this. There never is.
Oh boy.
Alright! Still blow! Let's go! Get out of here! Call in reinforcements.
There's a lot of stormtroopers in this base.
Yep.
Hurry up, purge the drives.
Purge the drives.
Destroy it!
Yo, he was just emptying the clip on those screens. Ba, 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 ba.
Trying to hide something. What's that?
What the?
Uh-oh.
What is that?
I thought you said this was a forward operating base.
Sadly, the body rejected the blood. I highly doubt we'll find a donor with a higher M count, though. I fear that the volunteer will meet the same regrettable fate if we proceed with the transfusion. We have exhausted our initial supply of blood. We would again require access to the donor. I will not disappoint you again. Moff Gideon.
That's the same doctor that was working on Grogu in the beginning.
So did Mando just leave them there?
What are you guys waiting for? The invitation, let's move!
Exactly what I'd be doing.
Wow, they made that look so cool.
I hope one of them just crashed. Thank God.
Yeah.
Two of them did. Thank God. This is when you hit the brakes heavy as hell.
Yep. Then zip back in there and just crack. That works too.
Oh shit. They look so dope. I can't aim high enough. There's always that sixth gear you can put stuff in.
Always.
Like, you know, Fast and the Furious, there's always seventh gear. Oh no, there goes the gun. Hey! That's where Mando went. He still has the blue cookies.
That was a well-produced scene there.
Where's the other one at?
That's
That
badass.
was sick, yo.
That was so badass.
That was a sick shot. Just getting shot at, casually laughing.
Wow.
Not too bad, huh, kid? Oh, boy.
No, it was fun.
Then I at least buy you a drink.
Sorry, I have some onboard maintenance I gotta take care of.
Yeah.
So
dark
is there
saber.
anything else
Oh.
you can remember before the base exploded?
No,
How long after the Razor Crest jumped out?
I never said anything about a Razor Crest.
Your transponder log.
Transponder log, come on, give me a break.
Do you have anything else to add?
Nothing I can think of, officer. But if something does come to mind, I'll be sure to send you a gram. That is, if
Instagram.
you're
On the records, you're quite a soldier. We can really use you.
I'm not a joiner, Blue.
So he used to be a
These
trooper
aren't
as
isolated
well.
incidents. They need to be
Here's in the
stopped
rebellion.
before it's too late. But we can't do it without local support. It says here you're from Alderaan. I served during Alderaan.
In New Hope, when they blew up Alderaan.
Yeah.
I think he put that down. Like, just remember what the rebellion was about.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Joonka.
Who's being introduced?
What do you have for me?
That device has been planted as you requested.
Ah.
You'll be well
One of the
rewarded.
Ninja Turtles.
He's being tracked now.
They made that a little bit too obvious.
Because they cut the camera to him and he looked at Mando.
Yeah.
Tracking beacon has been installed on the Razor Crest.
Now what are those? Those are like death troopers?
No, those are Dark Troopers. Third generation Dark Troopers, to be precise. This episode was also written by Jon Favreau.
They were great. Both of these were fantastic.
All right, Joonka, but that was episode 4, chapter 12, The Siege. What'd you think, Joonka?
So, I'm gonna start off with my rating this time and give it my 7 out of 10 again, just like the last episode. Great plot thickener as well. It keeps getting thicker and thicker and thicker. And I believe next episode is when it's about to get real spicy for us.
The next 2 episodes is where it leads us into the finale, the episode before and the finale, and like everything's kind of like gonna snowball to the chapter 16, the 8th
Absolutely.
episode of this season.
These episodes are better than the first 2 episodes. They were kind of boring to me now compared to these, and now as the plot is thickening, it's getting good again. So I'm a lot more into it this time.
You learned about the cloning and the
Yep, you learned about the
trying
cloning.
to transfuse blood into others from Grogu.
Even though we knew it, this is the first time they realized Moff Gideon is still alive.
It's getting into a lot of stuff. We ran back into Greef Karga and Cara Dune.
Yep.
Obviously, we're not done with them yet. It was just a very good couple of episodes, I think, in my opinion. We got introduced to Bo-Katan last episode. This episode, you find out what was really going on Navaro that whole time in season 1. You know what I mean? When that guy's like, Grief Karga said you were coming. Like the guy that hired Mando to get the baby. First of all, like we now know why there was such a heavy Imperial presence here, and it's because of this lab.
Yep.
And we learn a lot of interesting stuff in this episode, Joonka. It's also a lot of stuff that connects to episode 7, 8, and 9 of the movies.
Yes, I started seeing now how this is connecting into things that have happened in the movies or even the TV shows. Like I noticed that even a lot more than season 1. Season 1, I believe, like there were some connections.
Season 1 was more so just establishing Mandalorian.
Yes.
Season 2 is integrating him and his story into the already existing and heavily flowing Star Wars universe.
Exactly.
Which I like very much so.
Yep.
I would have to give this episode probably an 8 because of what it hints to coming later on. And those dark troopers at the end, dude. I can't.
I've never heard of them before, so
There's 3 different phases of dark troopers. The first phase was organic. There's somebody wearing armor. The second phase is, I believe, don't quote me. The second phase has like mechanical enhancements to an organic.
Okay.
So like you would like say take their hand off but replace it with like a blade or a blaster or something like that. It's just like upgrades to a human. Phase 3 dark troopers are total robots.
These things are gonna annihilate.
We'll see, Jinga. But if you like this episode, make sure you smash that like button. Comment down below how excited were you to see the things that were revealed in this episode, and do you think Joonka is ready for next week, episodes 5 and 6?
Do you think so?
Do you? Make sure you subscribe if you're not, especially if you enjoy our content and you watch it weekly and you're not subscribed, which is like 70%, 75% of you guys.
Yep.
Do it.
You need to get on your A game.
Come on now. And make sure you hit that bell icon and turn it on all so you can get notified whenever we post something here on Tension 369. But until then, I've been Justin.
And I'm Nick.
And we'll catch ya
on the next one.